success does not mean you're going to have happiness or joy in your life. That the only thing that determines whether you're happy or joyful is your ability to manage yourself emotionally. And the challenge that people fall into in life is they forget where they were. You know, we start to succeed, and pretty soon we have a new standard for judging ourselves. We have a new standard for where we need to be emotionally in our confidence, a new standard for where we need to be in our relationships, a new standard for where we need to be economically. For example, I have a friend who the other day I was talking to on the phone is extremely successful in virtually every way, mentally, emotionally, socially, spiritually, and financially. Extremely wealthy, multimillionaire who lives very well. And I was talking to him the other day, and he said, yeah, I got this project going. He says, looks like I might finally have the breakthrough, so I can stop living like a dog. I thought, stop living like a dog? I said, what, are you kidding me? And he started laughing. He said, gosh, he said, yeah, I guess I kind of lost perspective, huh? I said, I guess so. See, one of the challenges in life is to really learn to manage your emotions, to put things in perspective, to not blow things out of proportion, to know that no matter whatever happens to you, that you absolutely determine how you're going to feel, that you're in charge. See, that's critical. And you've learned in these tapes all kinds of ways to manage your states, from basic things like changing your physiology, your breathing, your facial expressions, your gestures, to changing your mental focus, to asking questions. You've got a whole series of technologies for controlling this. So there's no doubt you can do it. Am I right about that? And if not, go back and listen to those tapes and master it till you know you can go from being frustrated to fascinated, from being overwhelmed to being able to relax and take effective action. All you got to do is practice these things. And some of these things are new for you, I understand that. But the way we get good at anything is do it a few times. So go back and do it over and over again. You weren't very good the first time you tied your shoes either. But once you practice, once you can master your states, you now have real power in your life to master your life. Lesson 2, once you know how to master your states, now you got to get yourself to do it. And so the second key is you need to develop compelling reasons to master your states on an ongoing basis. What I mean by that is, lots of people learn finally how to manage their own states. They don't need drugs, they don't need alcohol, they don't need food. They've learned to be in charge. But sometimes they still don't use it. Have you ever done that during the last 26 days? Hey, listen, I still do at times. But what you got to do is have something you come back to. You got to have strong enough reasons to continually manage yourself. Otherwise, it's easy to get caught up in frustration or anger or self-pity and not use what you know. Hey, I got involved in this kind of a career years ago by going to work for a personal development speaker. The reason is I heard this man speak and I thought to myself, hey, the things he's talking about, for my life to work, I'd have to live those things. What's the best way to make sure I'm going to live those? And I thought, if I go to work for him and I promote him, because see, if I promote him, I'm going to have to walk my talk. I'm going to have to make sure that the things that he says, I'm living by. Otherwise, when I'm trying to persuade somebody else to go do these things, they're going to look at me and say, what are you talking about? Take a look at you. So they're going to be looking for a crack in my armor. Most people are looking for an excuse not to really go for it. So they'll try and pick you apart. So I had to really work hard. I gave myself a series of reasons that would make me do this stuff, that would make me apply myself. Now, I'm not perfect, but I've worked hard to make sure that I consistently walk my talk, and people know it. All they have to do is check out my life, and they can see it. So the bottom line is you've got to find compelling reasons for you. You've got to get strong enough goals. Again, people tell me often, well, gosh, I guess I'm just lazy. I'm not applying all this stuff. You're not lazy. If you're not applying things, it's because you have infinite goals. You need something stronger, something that will drive you, something that will compel you. That's why in this program, one of those first assignments you're going to do today is to develop those 4 top one-year goals, and you're going to know why you're going for them. The why is the drive behind human behavior. So you got to know why. You got to have compelling reasons so that every day you go for it.